Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm grateful to be back as well. On Thursday, I was convinced I won't make it out of the hospital, but I did. I'm back home, although I still feel like the back end of a horse. But at least my blood pressure is no longer 212 over 115, and the nausea and pain is indeed marginally better. Okay, believe it or not, but I just finished editing the narration for a video when I realized I wasn't going to make it through to the end. I took my own blood pressure and realized I need help before my head explodes. Anyway, that video is now outdated, so I have to start all over. In the video, I spoke about the Earthshot Prize Innovation Summit taking place on the 24th of September in New York City, and Harry, who will be doing the rounds during the United Nations General Assembly High-Level Week, which runs from the 23rd to the 27th of September. Thank God Rebecca English informed us all that William will not be attending the Earthshot Summit during Climate Week, as he has other engagements, and that it will be led by Bloomberg instead. I think that is best, because imagine the media circus if both William and Harry were in town. However, as you all know by now, I'm sure, Harry will still be in New York City selling his wares and begging for money with extra security and all. Indeed, my dear American taxpayers, New York PD will give him extra security so we can truthfully state that the circus will be coming to New York City later this month. The entire Sussex Carnival in the form of a convoy with flashing lights and all. Yes, the statement put out by the Sussex camp reads, Prince Harry will be in New York City to advance a number of his patronages and philanthropic initiatives. He will participate in engagements with African Parks, the Halo Trust, the Diana Award, and Travelist. He will also be furthering the work of the Archwell Foundation, the non-profit he co-founded with his wife Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Now, firstly, I think we do not have to really spend too much time wondering who wrote this particular statement. The only person to ever call herself by her title is indeed Meghan Markle. And if she did not write it, then she certainly dictated it. Now, it's hard in this instance to decide what is fair and what is acceptable. If we are honest and fair, then there's no reason why Harry should not partake in events involving African Parks and Travelist. Those two organizations fall squarely in his portfolio. He started Travelist and is a member of the board of directors of African Parks. Well, one of about 30, but never mind. I suppose that it is understandable that he would want to support the Halo Trust, which Diana was so deeply involved in, as well as the Diana Awards. But for me, it's a little suspect. Diana had two sons. These two charities operate on their own, independently of William and Harry, and has been run independently for many, many years. So I feel that if they can't both openly support these charities, then they should both stay away, at least publicly. Because I think a large number of us have had it up to the eyeballs with Harry pulling the Diana card. I know I am. But of course, Harry will never do that because being Diana's son is basically all he has left. In a way, it makes me sick. One never stops loving a parent, but to exploit them in death is, in my opinion, a little sick, a little bit demented. I mean, give a few dollars to the charity, but why advertise that you will attend these events specifically which Diana supported? Is it Harry pulling the Diana card? Or was he asked by these organizations because they know Harry will be a drawing card? Not because he's so kind and sweet and brilliant, but because he has become a clown or a puppet, speaking in riddles and word salad just like his wife, and just like his wife, his clothing are often unironed. So yes, he is a drawing card, because we have to watch him to criticize him, to see whether his pupils are dilated again or not. But do these organizations really care? No, they don't. Because they don't care about the negative connotations as long as the media is in attendance and mentions them, even if it's just in passing when they are actually talking about Harry. And then, of course, there's Archwell. Of course, he will be furthering the work of the Archwell Foundation, or shall we call it feathering Meghan's nest. After the trip to Colombia, she will need a few new outfits, I guess. And of course, they only need to donate something like 5% to stay within the law. And maybe they can even write some designer outfits off as expenses. I don't know American tax law at all, but surely if they can claim a rebate for their home office, they can claim an outfit or two worn to an Archwell event, I guess. And if it isn't allowed, then we all know Meghan is great with telling the truth and can turn a banana into a pumpkin. Anyway, thank goodness she won't be joining Harry in New York City. At least we won't have to look at her face during the media's daily reporting. And if you're still wondering who wrote and released the statement about Harry's New York visit, listen to this. According to a source, Meghan has stepped aside so that her husband can shine a light on the patronages and initiatives that he holds most dear. Come on, guys. Who talks about shine a light or through a lens most often? None other than Megsy. And when has she ever stepped aside for anyone? Oh no, my dear friends, Meghan is cooking up some evil plan which she will likely execute as soon as Harry has collected some money for Archwell. Or maybe revenge against William is worth more to her than money. I mean, it's possible. Remember, she's a narcissist and winning is absolutely everything to her. So we'll see what she does during that week in September. I feel a bit bad for William, though. He's more popular than Harry in the United States, but knowing Harry and Meghan, they will make sure that Harry will be seen everywhere 3 times per day, and in so doing will completely overshadow William and Earthshot. In this case, it will be quantity over quality, I guess. But, when I said William should at least physically keep Earthshot out of the United States, I was severely criticized and told that that is where the money is and William is doing what is best for Earthshot. But I predicted that eventually it will turn into a competition between William and Harry, and that Harry will do everything he can to hurt William and his endeavors. And here you have it. Like I said before, I'm not psychic, but I think I've worked on the royals and Harry and Meghan in particular so much that I can almost read their minds. A scary thought, but it seems very much a true one. Okay, guys, listen, I'm still as sick as a dog. My blood pressure is still going up and down, body aches and bad stomach and the rest, and it will take 5 to 10 days to regain my equilibrium. But I'll try to attend to my daily chat. But if I can't, then please know it is not because I don't want to. But if all goes well, I will be back tomorrow. So until we meet again, please take good care of yourselves. Bye.